Okay. I should be locked in. I don't know if the music's too low or what. It looks like it's too quiet. I might have to turn it up. I don't know. But what's going on, money kid? What's the words? What's the haps? Young Fulio. Been a minute. I wanted May to be the month of streaming. Genuinely. But then I got distracted by wanting to do some art. And you know how that went. I made a masterpiece, obviously. What else did it mean? It meant nothing else. But how you doing? Hope you're having a good day today. So let me put my thing back at 90. I only put it at 50 so I can get a cool starting screen. I'll keep it real. But we back at it again. As always. I feel like I have to turn up the music again. Like, it just sounds so quiet on my end. There's just a bear there. That's cool. Oh, that's hype. But I'm on the Curse Breaker SMP. As per usual. I'm the only one online. Am I expecting maybe a potential cameo of Void logging on? Most likely. Let's be real. But I don't really have any plans, but I guess maybe my browser's lagging, it's all good. I am dropping frames, so it could also just be me, potentially. But I really hope it isn't me, because that would be awful. It would suck. But recently, we added some mods to the server. I say recently, it was more like 2 weeks ago. But, you know, better late than ever. But we have boats, we have better mob expansions, there's more mobs around, and there's enchantments. And gliders. And I made one of these gliders off camera, just to see what it's all about here. And I need Void Essence to make it, so it's like, that's cool, bro. Oh my god. It's so loud. Hold on. Okay, I had to turn up the audio. That thing was a bit too quiet for me. There you go. 5.4 should be good, maybe? I hope so. Alright, but yeah, there's a new glider mod. I made this glider with pretty much all the resources I had that were required for it. And I can't even use it because it needs Void Essence, and I used all my Void Essence, so that's dope. But there's boats. So I did make a boat earlier. Or not earlier, like 2 weeks ago. But that could technically mean earlier if you think hard enough and pretend. Also, this song is just so good. What is this? Don't Ever Forget. I always want to know the names of these songs, but then I realize they'll never be on Spotify, and so there's like no point in looking it up. That's the thing. But I'm gonna write it down, just in case. Don't ever forget Pokemon song. Don't ever forget Pokemon Mystery Dungeons, Explorer of Sky. Let's send that to myself. There we go. 2 tapped in. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna get a boat. Cause the boats look pretty weird. I don't think I threw it away, right? Surely not. Oh, I do have Void Essence. I can actually test out the glider. Why not? If I have it, I'll use it. Yeah, wood, boat. Oh, I only need 12 wood. Okay. Did you know taking a walk around Chernobyl is safer than smoking? Really? That might be true. Yo, where is my stuff? Like, I could have sworn it might be over here. I forgot. Pretty much all my resources aren't even in my house. They're outside my house. Like, why are they over here? Yeah, okay. Can I make a boat in my inventory? I can. There you go. Boom. We got a boat. Let me in the water. Look at that. Enjoy your boat, really? Yeah, but look at this. Will I ever use it again after this, like, 30 seconds? Absolutely not. But it looks pretty cool. I think it's like a it uses the same thing as a horse with this model, but they made it so it can swim in water. But it's pretty fast on land. Like, if can I get out? Oh, never mind. Well, I say it's fast, but maybe not so much. It was fast at one point. Oh, it's like when you're falling down. Yeah, there we go. You go down one level, like, I could start flying. Boom. I'm moving. Yeah, it's way better. Yeah, what is that? Oh, it's a evil Quebec. Oh yeah, and there's like these turtles now. Right, these different turtles with elements. Yeah, can I get out, please? How do I get out? Hello? Hello, let me out, please. I don't want to be in here anymore. I'm pressing every button I have. Let me out of this thing. Yeah, can I actually not get out? What? You must become one with the boat. I don't think I do. Yeah, but like, you can just like go all over the place with this thing. It's kind of funny. Boom. This is what real transportation feels like. This is what everybody needs. Just start zooming everywhere. Holy. But I am stuck though. I cannot get out of this boat. Look at that. Yo. There's definitely some tech you can do with this. No doubt. I think it'd be pretty sick. Reminds me of the SpongeBob car. Oh yeah, huh? It does. Someone should make that. Yeah, but can I get it? Can I get out of the boat though? Like, let's be real now. It was funny at first, but like I'm trying to do other things. I ain't gonna lie. Can I like break it? Like how? Let me out. It's gonna take forever to re-queue, bro. You know. Yes, I am free. Well, if somebody wants that boat, they can have it. Actually, no, I'm gonna break it. It's my boat. Or not? Oh no, I can. There we go. Well, let me try out my glider. I have void essence. It's what? Right clicking. Okay. It just used. Okay. Well, I'll go to the top of one of these things up here and then jump off of it. Maybe I won't actually. Maybe I'll first test it down on a lower elevation. Okay, well, it just doesn't work. No, that's cool. Maybe I put it in the Z? Oh! Oh, bro. What happened? It worked for a second, but how did that do that? Need to put it in the Z. What? Yeah, this thing is bug. Oh, there we go. I just have to left click. Hey, look at me. I'm flying. Alright. Nah, for sure. I didn't know there was a time limit. Are we serious? Alright, but it's just only left click? Okay. Does it use any essence? No, it doesn't. Okay. What's going on, Zune? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day today. Right now I'm just testing out the mods that we added to the server, 2 weeks ago, but better late than never. They're doing some scientific things. But what do be up? I don't know how people play in first person in this game. I just don't understand. Doesn't make any sense to me. Alright. We're going from the top bar. Hey! Look at me fly. Surely nothing bad will happen. Let's go over this water instead. I'd rather be over here. It's been good. I got a new painting kit today. So I'm about to paint a masterpiece right now. That's what's up. Nice. Also, I was definitely hoping that I could just keep spamming left click in the air, and that's not how it works. So if I didn't go over here, I would have died. That is good to know. You cannot equip it multiple times in the air. But yeah, there's also a new animal mod, and these guys spawn all over the place. Oh look, I got a blood cat mushroom. That's crazy. But speaking of drawing / painting, I have made low-key a masterpiece, some might say. I posted it like 3 days ago on the Twitter and what have you. I posted it in the Discord. But I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't show it on stream. Show the people, or the few people. I think Money could already saw it, but I'll show it anyways. The masterpiece that I made instead of streaming for 2 weeks. So definitely worth it, but this is what I made. Boom, look at that. It's of the Hytale mod, Bite Crashers, made by the Ginkgo team, which recently won the modding contest. It got first place in the experience category, so that's pretty cool. But I made this because I liked the mod, and I was pretty tapped in. That's fire, bro. Appreciate it. And the only reason why I made this, no joke, was because I made this right before it. I wanted to make like a meme for no reason, and I made like the Sunyan I suppose meme, and then I got motivated to actually make a real drawing, and then I made that. I thought you were making them for the love of the game. What do you mean? It's always for the love of the game. I don't really get anything out of it. I just like showing it to people. I make it because I think it looks goated, and if people like it, people like it. Sunyan, yep. I now have a meme I can post everywhere if I wanted to. It's pretty cool. But that was what has stopped me from streaming recently. But now that I'm done and I've completed that artwork, I can do whatever. BRB, all good. Also, this thing is way much more useful. You can activate it multiple times in the air. What? So I guess if you hear the breaking sound, then you can't use it anymore. That makes sense. Just like that. Oh, that's cool. I love just falling and breaking my ankles, man. No, that's awesome. It's my favorite activity, in fact. But I have ideas for other drawings. It's just, I want to do streams, because if I try and lock in on those ideas for some other drawings I want to do, I will just like never stream ever again. That's a lie, but like it would feel like it, because I want to be locked in enough. Let's let me make it morning time, bro. 1 more second. All right. 0 seconds. That totally makes sense. Is there another button to exit full screen on my main monitor? F11 seems to not work. To exit full screen, Alt Tab, Alt F4. I mean, is this a late night stream? Absolutely not. This is a morning stream. I woke up 3 hours ago. This do be the morning. But what's going on, belonging? I'm not gonna lie, that late night stream thing will probably never happen. I'll be so real. Late night's only 5 p.m. for you? 5 p.m. That's like what? 3 hours? 4 hours ahead? What? Wait, is that? Yeah. That's crazy. Wait, no, 3 hours ahead. It's almost midnight for you? You're like on the whole other side of the planet. For it to be midnight. Which is kind of crazy. But yeah, look at this. We got a mod. We got gliders in the game. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy and pretty awesome. Oh yeah, and also, Update 5 for Hytale is going to add a server discovery tab, and so hopefully some servers are going to be shown off there. And so I'll actually be able to play multiplayer Hytale, because recently multiplayer Hytale has been non-existent. One of the servers that I thought was locked in just shut down. So let's hope that the server discovery thing that they're adding in 2 weeks helps it out. Hypixel and Hytale is coming. Not for a while, but they do say they want to make it. You got Wordle in 1? What? I remember I got Wordle in 2 a while back. Once upon a time ago, aka like 3 months ago. And that's like the only time I did Wordle. But I'm excited for in the next 2 weeks, because in those next 2 weeks, Multiplayer Hytale seems to be... It's looking up. Will it actually look up, though? Or be up? We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm looking forward to it. Also, there's a friends list in Hytale now. It's also pretty awesome. I got Buddha Cat to friend me on Hytale. And Quebec Corner. It's pretty cool. When you use the glider, you lag so much. Do I? Am I lagging right now? Oh, I see the frames dropping on the right. I do love when that happens. Big fan. Yes, I am a big fan of that. But you know, the internet has never been kind to me. We all know this. Only a bit for you? Okay. So it might be only like client side for you guys. Which means I'm not the problem. But I probably am because I do see me actively dropping frames like right now. Which is like, sure, man. Like, why not? I'm all for it. I'm not, though. That's a lie. I wish that would never happen. In 1,000 years. Do I make it? I made it. My brother said Zune was a terrible name. He said Kufal was way better and Zune was cringe. Really? I feel like Zune is just way easier to say. And I don't know what would be cringe about Zune in the first place. I'll be honest. I guess maybe because it sounds like an old school like Xbox name maybe. Potentially. But like, even then. I feel like Kufal is just more difficult to pronounce. And also, I feel like Zune's more of a username than Kufal. I feel like Kufal could be more like a IRL name. In a way. Why do you pronounce it like Zune? Because an X... Well... I don't know, actually. I'm pretty sure it's actually pronounced some other way. But I just can't be asked to pronounce it the other way. But Zune... How would you even pronounce it? Zeus? I don't even know. The S is silent? Yeah. Let's just say that. It's because on my Discord, my Discord name was Kufal, then I changed it to Zune, and he said he doesn't like it, and I changed it back. That's crazy. Replace the Z with the G? Okay. Alright, man. Alright. Why can I... Oh, so use the stamina. Oh, that's why it doesn't work. Okay, I see. It uses stamina. It doesn't have like a timer. The stamina is the timer. That makes a lot of sense. I was wondering why it would break randomly. Alright, stream going down to 360p. Lost some frames. Yeah. Let's see, this is why I low-key hate streaming. I'll be so real. It's just having to deal with the drop frames. Like, it actually, like, ruins my day. I'll be so real. You got anything planned for the stream? I never do. In all truth. In all truthfulness, but I guess I can build some cool things. Or build something at my base. Over here. I might as well. But I never planned anything. The only thing I plan is what game I'm playing. I won't lie. For some reason, someone in the Discord server I know spells Kufal like Coolfall. But he says how it's supposed to be said. Bro, it's just trying to be different. I don't know. It's like saying Rayquaza instead of Rayquaza. Time to go to my base and build some things at my base. Because... Okay, I need to stop using the glider. I am just dropping frames like no tomorrow. The glider has been retired because every time I use it, my frames drop. Even though it is fun to use, that thing that has got to go. You should subscribe to Solid Man with Factual. See, this Melodic knows what they're saying. Actual factual. But what's going on, Melodic? It's like saying silo instead of silo. Right. That's definitely just like that. I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but he's never spelt it Kufal. I've thought about telling him, but I don't care that much. I don't see it as a beat that baby deal. Okay, where's this? Okay, what am I doing here? What is the plan of action that I have? I don't really have any, but I guess we could start making something like right around here. Yeah. Would I have the pathway going this way or maybe closer? I could have like a yard right there, you know? Side yard, house right here. Boom, and then a backyard. Okay. See, just like that, in a span of 30 seconds, I've created a project idea. Build an onion. If only there were blocks to build an onion, then maybe I might. Maybe I would, but there are no onion blocks in this game. It is truly a tragedy that needs to be addressed. The owner of the server I'm in changed my name back to Kufal. They can just change your name? What? How's that even possible? You can make it like pixel art. I don't have wool, and wool's too hard to get. Look. Look. Let's see here. How do I even get wool again? I actually don't remember. How does one get wool? Can I open this? Oh. Let me open the chest, please. Now you're actually, but the name of the server. Still, even then, I don't even know how that's possible. It's pretty wild. But I would have to get like a whole farm of sheep and then shear them once every like millennium to get enough wool. And the thing is, there's not even that many colors. Or wool, right? Yeah. Wool wall? Wooden wall, no. Where's the wool blocks? Oh, here we go. I mean, I guess. Yeah, but cloth. I need to get wool scraps. And I need to get all sorts of petals, carrots, white petals. Get it from cotton. I don't even know how to get that. I wish I would become a skyblock YouTuber. I wouldn't want to do that. I'll be low-key. It's just too much grinding. I also did right now. Well, right now, there haven't been any content updates. There's been a bunch of software updates to make content later. And so it's not that big of a deal. Gotta go. I might be back later. Alright. Appreciate you popping through. Also, I need to take off the sweater. I'm actually like burning alive. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie. I hate how it's so cold in the morning. I have to put on a sweater. And then not even like an hour later, it's like 1,000 degrees. It's like, what are we even talking about? Like, make it make sense. Okay, let me move the boat. Yo, what is going on with my game? Can I stop getting like it cutting in and out? Alright, let's chill out with all that. Lock in. Is the music loud? I don't know. Is the music too loud or too quiet compared to my voice in the game? Because I do not know. That cringe deserves a ban? Ain't no way. Might be onto something there. Okay, I need to get some grass. It's good? Okay. Level of cringe is atrocious. Might be spitting facts. Yo, where's the grass? I have like none. Like what? I have dirt. I guess I could just turn it into grass. Yeah, why not? Grass. Here we go. Boom, 50. That's all I need. No more, no less. No less, no more. Because the path would go this way. There will be a house here with a yard right here. Yes. That sounds correct. Correctamundo. Will I build the house today? If I have to. Hey, what do you think you is? Get out of here. Boom. Just when you start thinking vegetables don't have phones, onion rings. Yeah, I think I might call stream here, low key. 30-minute stream sounds pretty decent to me. I won't lie. Might have to call it early. That one's actually good. Lock in. Next time you can do a 5-minute stream. That's already in the that's in the schedule. It's actually today. But I was like, you know what? I'll make it a 35-minute stream. But what's going on, Melodic? I low-key want to stream the Bite Crashers minigame on the low. I'll be real. But I would need to get a squad going. But I don't want to ask people to play. That's the only problem. I'll be honest. But I feel like that'd be so fun. With the recent updates that they've added to the minigame. Instead of, so we wouldn't just get the boom shroom minigame 8 times, or no, 9 times in a row. That'd be pretty sick. How would you get a squad if you don't ask anyone? Well, What if the people are busy, man? Even though I doubt many people are busy, especially someone that I'm thinking of. But I mean, I guess if I want to get something done, I just gotta ask some people. That's just how it is. Can this stuff despawn? Because I would honestly just like leave it to void. I'll be real. What's a fruit's favorite sport? What? I don't know. Baseball? You just ask anyone want to play Bike Crashers later in Discord? You know, that would work. That would work. Banana split. Yeah. I don't know about that one. It's just what is that thing? It's a little something, something. You know? It's a Sunyan, yeah. Sunyan, I suppose. All natural. You know, I'll just fill this in right here. Why not? Things can be my nightmares later? Nah, surely not. It's just a casual onion. Okay, I want to bring the path down to maybe, I guess, here. So up to this. Bring the path. Okay. I could do that. Also, the healing totem is genuinely, like, useless because it just doesn't heal you at all anymore. I gotta wait until, like, the next update. As the savior rate? What? Soil, mud, dry dirt. There we go. The trio. The big three. When people say the big three, they talk about soil pathways, dry mud, and dry dirt. We all know this. Alright? It's just pure facts. And nothing less. Okay, what type of... It's like 3 wide, kinda. A little bit. Dry dirt is enough. The mud makes it look really bad. That's unfortunate because I'm gonna do it anyways. I won't lie. Appreciate the input though. I feel like this only is 2 wide that goes into 3 wide, but like kind of goes like twists and turns a bit. This ambience has to like lock in. It's low-key too loud. I feel like this could be pathway, and it's raining. Wow, that's exactly what I wanted. Whose phone is ringing in the background, bro? No one, bro. What you mean? Ain't no one here but me. What are we talking about? I'm the only person here. There's definitely no one else. Why would there be? I mean, I do know someone's phone is ringing right there. But hey, I'll be here all day. You know what? I don't really care much about how this looks right now. I will not lie. It's good enough. It's at least a pathway. I can fix it later. Okay, but we're gonna have something here. Another house. I don't want to have it the same structure like this, like this L shape. But I might do that. Or maybe I just do an I shape, but a 2-story I shape house, you know? Just a straight line on this plot of land. Like this spot here. And then just a big garden. That could work. Maybe. Maybe. Potentially. Well, because I need to use the same block palette as this house. Because it's like kind of like the same neighborhood. So the size. So these pillars are oak. And everything else is just birch. Or not birch. Whatever this is called. Well, I guess it is birch. Never mind. Never mind. I was mistaken. Where is this it? Yeah, it is. Give me that. You are coming with me. Even though I could probably just walk to the workbench and just walk back and forth. What's your favorite fruit? A pumpkin. A pumpkin is a fruit, right? Because it has seeds? Is that how fruits work? Yeah, I think so. My favorite fruit is a pumpkin. As a fruit, not a food, though. It tastes awful. Pumpkins aren't a fruit. Basically, they are. It is. It says, is a pumpkin a fruit? Yes, a pumpkin is a botanically a fruit, not a vegetable. I done got Google. But you don't eat them? Well, they taste awful. Like, they actually taste so gross. Like, they're genuinely disgusting. Probably bottom million fruit in the world. I won't lie. Fruits have seeds, vegetables don't, yeah. How's your favorite then? Because I like pumpkins. I like pumpkins and I like the color orange, and a pumpkin is orange and I like pumpkins, so it's tomatoes aren't fruits. Well, tomatoes taste bad anyways. fruit or not. If it was a fruit, it'd be a disgusting fruit. And if it's classified as a vegetable, it's like a nasty vegetable. It has to be mixed with like chilies and other stuff to actually taste good. Like, why is it turn night so fast in this game? That's the only problem I have with this game right now, is the day-night cycle. I think it's insane. Well, pineapples don't have seeds. Pineapples do have seeds, but commercial pineapples don't have seeds. It's like bananas. It's on pizza. What? So vegetable, what are you talking about? What does that even mean? Pineapples are vegetables now? Alright. Bananas do have seeds, but they're genetically modified. The seeds are gone. Yeah. Like, there's probably like a banana out there that has seeds, but you don't eat those bananas because they like taste awful or whatever. But they still technically do have seeds on a technical level. So bell peppers are also fruits? What? I guess bell peppers do have seeds. Well, it does say they technically are fruits. Not every fruit has to taste sweet, I guess. Because when you think of fruits, you think of them as being like a sweet type of thing, but some fruits just aren't like that. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the middle. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So much for a backyard. See, this is why I should plan out things, because I don't know what I'm doing. I'll be so real. I guess what doesn't make sense. What's your favorite fruit to eat? Kiwis. I guess kiwis taste the best. Yo, why is you looking at me, man? Go away. Go somewhere else. Like, do I make this house... Like, the thing is, I don't want to make it the same shape as this house. That is just a fact. Is of something I don't want to do. I do not want to do that, but I might do that. I thought you would say strawberries or something. Strawberries are alright. I eventually want to get a cat and name it Strawberry or something along Strawberry, because I have Coco. I want to get another cat and call it Vanilla, and then get another cat and call it Strawberry, and then I have 3 cats, and it's Neapolitan. Because Neapolitan is chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. But I feel like that's just like too much work. And there's no strawberry cats. A cat strawberry. Or there's no strawberry bean. Like there's a cocoa bean, a vanilla bean, but there's no strawberry bean. So it's just not meant to be. Strawberries are good and low calories, so you can binge them. Isn't binge for like watching shows? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just sitting here and thinking about how to change this house. You can binge eat and you can also binge a show. Right. How do I make this house unique? I might need to find some inspiration real quick on the low, and there is a certain town over here with multiple different houses. And you know, inspiration can go a long way. So I'm just gonna take a gander over here. That is all. Nothing else. How old is Coco? Let me see. I have a picture of him when he was like born within at least a month. Let me scroll back in the olden days. Okay, 2023. Okay. August. That's Matthew. So even 2023, he was already okay. Coco is about... Holy. I guess Coco's almost 4 years old. Swear. Yeah. I actually didn't know that. Time flies. Yeah, I first got him back at... I first got Coco back in October 2022. And so he's like 3 years, a little under 4 years. He's like 3 years and like 7 months or something. Unc Coco, crazy. Lil Unc, man. Lil Unc. Ooh, this is a cool design. I definitely want to get another cat, for sure. And so I'll have 2 cats. I mean, I already have like, well, technically there's like 7 cats. But 1 cat is my cat, which is Coco. I want to have 2 cats. eventually. Coco in his prime right now. He's like 30 in human years. We need to get Coco in the league. If he's in his prime, get him on it. We need to get him on a team. Bro's slacking, just sleeping all day. Oh yeah, I got a picture sent to me a while ago of Coco. And he was like just sitting on top of the fridge area. I thought it was pretty funny. How do I save image? I'm gonna put it on the stream real quick, because it looks pretty funny. This was like 2 months back, maybe 3 months. There you go, look at that. Broski was sitting on top of the fridge cabinet. Like there's a fridge underneath this cabinet that he's sitting on. He's just staring down, looking goofy. Okay, but I'm seeing some inspiration here. Definitely seeing some inspo. And when I mean inspiration, what was that? This has a unique sound. That was a crazy sound. He's like a king on his throne. Low key. The thing is, like, a house can realistically only be like an L or a box. Or an I. An I, an L, or a box. Or I guess I, L, or O. It can either be an I, an L, or an O. Gotta go. I'm gonna be right back. It's all good. You gotta get that nutrition in. Appreciate popping through though. I will see you when I see you. He was probably there because of the heat from the fridge. Maybe. Maybe. What do you know about thermodynamics? Thermodynamics. I know that heat goes up and cold goes down. Or it might be the other way around. But I know that's the main thing about it. I'm here to hate today. That's what we love to see. Alright, bye. Sayonara, I was about to say Sunny Kid. Sayonara, Money Kid. Like, if that picture was taken in winter, he was probably just cold. Yeah. Yeah, but this dude's always cold for some reason. I mean, I leave my room very, very cold. And that's probably why he sits in my lap all the time. Now that I think about it. Like, I have my room freezing temperatures. Because it's just too hot. It's always just too hot. Bro, I don't know what to do. Oh my god. I need to repair my pickaxe. Let me do that first. I'll be using it a lot. So let me repair this John real quick. Because I just don't want to do the same shape. Like, I know what house I want to make, but it's the same shape as this house. Right? And I'm not about that. Light leather? I don't have light leather? Are we for real? Like, are we serious? I really want cats, but my family doesn't like cats. I don't want dogs, but my family likes dogs, and they know I hate dogs, and they get them anyways. And they're like, they always ask me, yo, why do you not like the dogs? Oh, I don't know. Maybe from the years of me saying I hate dogs. Must just go in straight in and out of their ears. So for me, it's quite the opposite. My family loves them, I hate them. It feels like I'm the only one who likes cats. I swear. But we have so many cats, and so it makes no sense. Dogs are disgusting? Literally. Like, I'm not even trolling. Look, I'm gonna be so serious right now. Ever since my family got dogs at the house, right? Genuinely, the smell of the house went from just the casual, like, cat box smell every once in a while, right? That's whatever. It went from that once in a while unpleasant smell to just being absolutely horrible smelling all the time. And since it's hot in the area where I'm at, hot dog smell in the house, like we're not being serious. We're not being for real. Like, it blows my mind. Genuinely. I find it insane. But I'm like the only one who can just smell that smell. It's beyond me. You know, and 6% of the millions dogs are banned because they are smelling us, so aren't clean creatures like rats. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. I did not know that. But I just dislike dogs. Sounds like a skill issue to me. Nah. Dogs, they absolutely reek. I only like one dog. I've only ever liked one dog in my life, and that's Ricky, which is my grandma's dog. And you know why I like that dog? Because it acts like a cat, and it's as small as a cat. That is the only reason why. It doesn't stink. And it's chill. Like, it just chills around. And I've also known it for, like, forever. But every other dog, there's no excuse. Ricky's just built different. That's all I can say. If every dog was like Ricky, I might like dogs. But they're not. Never met a dog that's clean, not gonna lie. Ricky's like the only one, it feels like. Because every time I've encountered any other dogs besides Ricky, they just stink, man. They just stink so bad. It's just so unreal. Yo, what is this, bro? What am I making? What am I making? What is young Fulio making today? I don't know. Maybe a side of something. A side of cheese. A side of cheddar. Can you show us the outline a little in full view? I mean, there really is no outline. I don't even know why that's there. Like, let me just put this back. This is realistically what I would make it. It's kind of like an I-shape house, but facing this way instead of this way. But I'm thinking, like, maybe I just make this a box house, and I move this back a bit. But if I do that, I have to get rid of that tree. And I feel like I want to keep that tree, you know? I don't mind getting rid of that tree, but if I do that, then it's just gonna be an L-shaped house. Just like that one, but facing this way. So it's like, I don't know. Because I'm, like, I don't mind having an I-shaped house right here. But, like, how would it look? Like, would I have it one story? Like a one-story house? But a sideways I-shaped house being one story doesn't really look that good. Check general. Crazy, bro. I be making peak what you talking about. What is we talking about? Because I guess I could do one story, two story, but it would just look like that house over there. It really would. I could do one story. I could still do the two-story here. Right? Is this even centered? No, it's not even the right place. Crazy. Pretty sure actually I put this in the wrong spot. This is supposed to be... Is it in the wrong spot? Yes, but... Whatever. Who cares? Who really cares? Maybe I do. You know, I'm gonna put it in the right spot. Never mind. Okay, so if I do a two-story house here, right? Boom, boom. Yeah. Yard here could be a patio, right? Is there any patio type blocks? There's no concrete in this game. Might be a replacement though. I have some ideas. Okay, this is not at the same level. Boom. Okay, we have that there. So, 1, 2. There's actually concrete. It's just creative exclusive. Wow. You know, I'll just go in creative right now. I'll just go in creative mode. You do not have permission to use this command. Alright, never mind. I guess I won't do that then. I guess I don't need creative. Who needs creative mode when you have cobblestone? What is going on with my game? Just use cobblestone instead. I mean, we got bricks. You can use brick blocks, I guess, if I wanted to. You know, I might need to go get a little bit more inspiration. Just a tad. Anyways, I'm gonna hop out to go consume my non-evil food in my non-evil house. See ya. Alright. Alrighty. Definitely some non-evil stuff going on. But appreciate you popping through for the wall, Melodic. I will see you when I see ya. I low-key might see if I can bring together a Bite Crashers lobby. But when I say me, I mean maybe me asking Void to do that. So, yeah. But, yeah. But, goodbye, Melanic. What do you think of the hantavirus? I don't know. It's a virus. Like, first player or first person looks good. It's just like, I don't know. You think a second pandemic is coming or not? Probably not. Maybe. I feel like that right there's a mistake. Loki. I mean, I don't know. I'm no expert on these things, but I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, look at this. Hold on. Hold on now. What do we have here? Is this a one-story house? Oh, it's a box shape though. I don't have a box shape house in the works. Man, I'm just like out of luck here. Looks like I might have to go for good this stream. My friend just randomly spawned outside my house. It's all good. It's all good. You gotta hang out with the squad. I was hanging out with the squad earlier. That's why stream wasn't like 2 hours ago. But no worries. None at all. Is it the person like that one car that one time or something like that? Along those lines? I'm just guessing. You're like, how do you make a shape of a house not in one of these 3 categories look good? I'm about to look up houses IRL. Hold on. I'm being for real. Let's wait a second though. IRL house shapes. IRL house shapes. Do you think you have ADHD? Probably not. I don't know. I don't think so. Yo, this house is upside down. What happened? All I'm seeing are... Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Wait a second. I might have just seen something. That could be the way. I like that though. That's more like this. Right? And then it's more along this side. I will not be building that. I'll be real. Not really that type of builder. But be honest, it's not my forte. I low-key think Simon is just focusing on Hypixel and not Hytale. I don't think Broski has touched Hypixel like at all. I'm like 90% sure he's only been working on Hytale. I'll be so real. I don't even think Hypixel's had any updates. Because we've been getting a ton of stuff in the pre-releases. Just because it's not on release, on a release update, it looks like nothing's happened for like months, but a ton of things has been happening every week. It's just not many people are too tapped into the pre-releases. They just did Harvest Fest. I don't even know what that is. And did Alpha Update. Crazy. But I'm pretty sure he's not even behind all that stuff. I feel like that's more like Jarvan Man or whoever that guy's name is. I think they're like the main Hypixel guy right now. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly. All right, I'm getting an outline from a house that I saw on Google Images, and I want to see if this is a decent layout design. Right, we have a house, a kinda box house here, right? 2-story with a small thing here, kind of like a garage. It's a farming update in Skyblock where mining a certain crop has a chance to give seasoning with enough seasoning. After unlocking the different tiers, you unlock some kernels which you can use to buy. That's crazy. Yeah, but I don't think he even works on Skyblock. I'll just be so real. Just in general. If he does work on Hypixel right now, it's purely just like maybe like keeping servers up and just paying the current developers who are on there. I'm like 99% sure. Because he's been super active talking about Hytale almost like every day or every like 2 days on his like Twitter account. That's all he talks about. Okay, so I think we have I think I have a design. I think a design is here after 50 years. He's lucky the I don't know what that is. Of Hypixel is down so hard. I do not know what that means. I will be honest with you. But maybe. Maybe I bring this over by 1, low-key. Because, like, is it... I guess it is... would it look better over by 1 block? Maybe. Yeah, that looks not too bad. The shape wise, because there's like thing here, thing there. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Da 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 da. Have the path just go that way, curve that way. Then big window here, small window there. Okay. See, it means concurrent connected players. Looks like two rectangles connected to each other. Yeah, but you just gotta see the vision. You gotta see the vision because it's here and it's there and it's somewhere. Because actually I might bring this closer by one. Just shrink it down a bit. Because it's like a mini house here. It's like a mini one-story house here connected to a two box-shaped story house here. And it's technically an L-shaped house, but it looks just different enough that it isn't. And that's all I really care about. Just trying to find any way to not make a house that looks exactly like this one right here. Yeah. Okay. That is... What are you gonna build it in? Out of that stuff right there? I'm still gonna use the same block palette. It's just I don't want to have the same shape of the house. Because like this whole area is gonna be in houses like this, you know? Because like I do want to do just a normal box shape house, right? But this spot would just be better with a house that looks like this. If I made the house maybe like over on this side, I brought the path around and about and went like here, this is a perfect spot for a box shape. But I'm over here, so it's different. But I'm just using the same block palette because it's kind of like, just because I don't know. Okay, I need to make... How did I differentiate lures? Just with... we need to get zoom in this game. Okay, it's like a line there, but not with logs. But I'll just use logs for now. I just want to get the shape down. And then I'll change it. And I can adjust it to going forward. I will not be doing that. The executive decision. That's just how it is. Fortunately. It's not in the cards. but the customers aren't happy. There's only one customer here. And I fell. Fantastic. The customers are gonna drop to 0. That's unfortunate. I will not lie. That would be very, very sad to happen. How's it even possible for me to place a block there? I ain't no way. Alright. I want to frame out the windows with floating blocks. Just because I can. Oh, this is a 3 wide gap. I did not know that. Did not know it was 3 wide. It's actually like kind of perfect then. Window here. And then window here. Can this be a bigger house? It could, I guess. Supposedly. It's hard getting scale to look correct. I will not lie. Which is very difficult. Not impossible. I feel like that's too wide. It looks bigger than your normal house. Yeah, I am now just realizing that, which is kind of ridiculous. I don't know how that's possible. I felt like this house was like ginormous, but I guess it's not. Somehow, some way. Okay, I feel like that might have to go up 1, and then this might have to go up 2. Fantastic. That is so awesome. That is so cool. I love when I lag every single day. It makes everything take so much longer. Genuinely. And you know what the crazy part is? I see people with worse internet than me not lag at all. Like, what are we talking about? It's too much logs. Said that a while ago, but well, these logs aren't gonna be here. They're gonna be gone. These are just so I can get the shape. What's the last anime you watched? I think that's server lag. Maybe. I guess Dr. Stone. Like the recent one that's going on right now. That's what I've been watching. The final season's going on. And happening in all sorts. Alright, this is going up, honestly, 2 levels. And no, very crazy. Who would have thought that? Definitely me. Yeah, this house is ginormous. Like, what? Alright. I love falling. You read the manga? That's cool. That is pretty awesome. I don't read manga for anything, I'll be honest, but mainly because it's hard to actually find stuff, and I don't want to look for stuff at all. The ending is they go to the moon. And then there's a bunch of petrification devices there. I know already. You're missing out. There's honestly a lot of good manga and manhwas even. Yeah. But I won't lie. I don't know. Don't know why. I would just rather watch stuff instead. I'd rather just watch it when it gets made into an anime or something. I could argue that the top 10% of manga is better than 90% of anime. Really? I've seen some manhwas before, and they all don't really look that good. I'll be completely honest. There's some that are good, but not that many. It's not that many, I'll be honest with you. Which ones did you read? I don't remember. I just remember I read some before in the past. Once upon a time ago. I remember it wasn't the greatest. There's a lot of good ones. I don't know what you're on. I'm on at Gatorade Glacier Cherry. That's what it's all about. I did not want to break that. Okay. Dog. Are we for real? Bruh. Can we not do that? Alright. You know what's wild? I never drink any energy drinks. This isn't even an energy drink. Gatorade to me is more like just like juice. Like I guess you get like electrolytes or whatever, but I don't feel energized when I drink this stuff. For me, if I'm pretty sure, actually no, factually, I can't even have energy drinks. Because the last time I had energy drinks, my heart rate was super, super high. I had very fast heart rate, and I literally had to stay still and not do anything. Because it was that bad. And I never had energy drinks ever again. And it wasn't even that crazy of an energy drink. It was just a Red Bull. That's like the tamest of them all. And it was pretty bad. You don't drink Gatorade or anything. You only drink water and juice. What? You haven't tried Gatorade before? What are we saying? What is being said right now? I feel like everybody eventually has like a Gatorade or a Kool-Aid or a Capri Sun at some point. Yeah, bro. What you mean, yeah, bro? I drank Pepsi before and I didn't like it. Pepsi? I didn't say Pepsi. You mean Capri Sun or Kool-Aid? What are we saying? You never tried it? Hmm. How unfortunate. I'm trying to get 2 windows here, and I genuinely just don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to get 2 windows on this floor for it to look good. I have big window here, small window here, 1 window. I can go 2 window. Yeah. Right? Oh. Doesn't look that good. Quebec Corner just released a video. Ain't no way. That'd be crazy. Do you usually drink a lot of Gatorade and stuff? If it's there, I'll drink it before anything else. But if it's not there, then I'll just drink whatever's there. I usually eat and drink things that taste better than the things that are already there, and then I do that until those things are gone. And then whatever's left, then I just eat and drink that stuff. That is just how I do it. That is just how I do things. But I clearly don't know how to make a window, so yeah. Is Gatorade a fizzy drink or what? No. It's basically just juice with electrolytes. And honestly, I don't even know what electrolytes are, I'll be so real. All I know is that they're technically good for you. It's more of a sports drink. If you do like soccer or something like that, you want to drink stuff with electrolytes. It says electrolytes help replenish what you lose in sweat. That's what it says on the bottle. So it's a hydration drink? Yeah. Yeah. It is a hydration drink that I'm drinking to not get hydration. I'm just drinking it because it tastes good. Yo, what am I doing, bro? What is this? That is not a window. That is just not a window at all. No window here. Clearly. What if I just have one big window? Window full across. Imagine. That could low-key work, you know. Somehow, some way, I could make that work. You just gotta trust the process. I tried cherry iced tea before and it tastes like medicine. Well, the keywords iced tea are in the word. Iced tea in general tastes utterly awful. I generally think it's probably the worst drink or the worst like set of drinks in the world, honestly. Like they genuinely taste awful. They all taste like medicine. And then the second behind that is coffee. Coffee tastes bad. What do you mean, though? You like tea? Nah. Things that are an acquired taste should never be made in the first place. Red tea is so good. What? What is red tea? It's not a cold drink. Even then, like hot tea is also bad. I just don't like it. It doesn't taste good. That's just how it is. Cold or hot, it tastes bad. It's not an acquired taste. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about? 90% of tea is an acquired taste. It's just like leaves in a bag. Be like, oh, I like this assortment of leaves today. And coffee is the actual definition of acquired taste. Unless you get like a coffee that has like 90% milk in it or something. But at that point, you're just drinking milk. So it's like, what's the point? But it's amazing. I mean, to each their own, I guess. Okay, I think this side is fine. I'll just never get those logs again. I think that's a decent window design. Coffee is just trash. I agree about coffee, but tea is where I cross the line. Hey, let bygones be bygones. If we both ate tea, that's just how we doesn't. That's all you need to know. Or hating coffee. Coffee. People who buy it are wasting their money. Like, buy something that actually tastes good. Like, they only like it because of caffeine or whatever. But like, if you can't stay awake, that's unfortunate. Because that's like the only reason why people get coffee is like for the caffeine. I can't even have caffeine anyways, or that much of it. It's not like I can't have it. It's the same thing with like energy drinks. It's my heart rate is it's too bad for it. I'd be a goner. I don't have too many windows, but I don't want to have no windows, you know? And that's mainly why that house over there has so many windows. Pretty sure coffee is similar, yeah. Yeah, it's mainly just for people to get awake. To be awake or whatever, but just drink anything else. Something that at least tastes good. That has caffeine in it or something. Like, if I was able to have caffeine and I needed it, coffee would not be my go-to. At all. This whole house is just gonna be full of windows, bro. Every single wall is gonna have a window, and I hate that. But it's like, unless I have some crazy pattern I do on the wall to not use a window there, it's like, bro, hold on. I feel like this is something called look for inspiration. There's a house over there that Kerp made, and I'm just gonna see if there's windows on every wall. If there's not, I want to see what they did, so I don't have windows everywhere. Like window, 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 window. Let's go up a floor. Window. Another floor. Window. Door outside. Window, window, window. Go up again. Window, window. It's like, what are we talking about? Most people drink it because it's like habit. They're used to drinking it. Well, that's acquired taste. That's really what acquired taste is. If you drink something long enough or eat something long enough, it won't taste as bad, and so they get used to eating or drinking it. So many windows, but you never look outside them. Yeah, but windows, I only use them because they take up space, and they add in detail. you know? Yeah, like, what are we talking about? Oh, it's already morning. Huh? What are we talking about? Okay, can I see the new house from here? Not really. Alright, we're gonna go look at Curb's base real quick. His base, their base kinda looks like the one I'm making. Not really, but kinda. Is that a fairy? What's that? It was good. The thing is, I'm still gonna use like the stairs for the roof and not the actual roof blocks. But eventually, I'll switch over to using the roof blocks. But I think I'll wait until like we get like a server reset when like chapter 1. Yo, what's good is crazy. What do you mean? Window. Okay, there's no window on this wall. What's the detail on this wall? Ooh, okay. Hold on. Hold on now. And there's a window here. So many torches. Yeah. What's wrong with this guy? What you talking about? Torch. This is torches. You always need torches. Yo, why are you following me? Where did you... What? Where did you come from? Do you want something from me or something? Here. You can have those. Why are you chasing me? Take a screenshot. Maybe it's a rare mob. I'd be a fool not to take a screenshot. That's so many torches. Okay, this thing is genuinely following me. What do you want? What is it you want from me? Yeah, that fairy, well, I'm pretty sure that fairy did not tell you to say that. That fairy did not say that. I will not lie with you. I'll be real. I'll keep it 100. Alright, from the looks of things, it seems to be that I can... Okay, stop following me. At Grok? Ain't no way, bro. We ain't getting no Grok. Get Grok out of here. Get them gone. We don't mess with Grok around these parts. Alright, I think I can get away with only having windows. What? I just don't know what the fairy wants. Like, what? No, I have nothing to give it. It's just following me. Like, is there an item I'm supposed to give it? I don't know if the mod is that in depth though. You know, it's still early days, so probably not. Okay. So we're just saying things. Just straight up saying things for no reason. Can it not rain? I would like my stream to look at least somewhat good. With the amount of whatever, man. With all the rain particles, it's just gonna drop the bitrate even more. It's like, what did I do to deserve this? I've done nothing. I've done nothing wrong. I promise. It's not fair. I could have a kind of a balcony out here. A little bit. Or, but what did I don't know. If that's the case, then that's truly unfortunate. I was thinking about having a balcony out here, and then I realized there's a balcony literally in the same spot on the main house. And so it's like, can't do that no more. I mean, I could, but like, I'm not. Like, I could do that, but I won't do that. This house is bigger than your main house? It is, that is true. Well, not really. It doesn't have a third floor. This is your new main house, brochacho? Nah. I mean, I guess technically every house on this island here is my house. So, yeah. You know what? I'll add just a small porch. Just here. Tiniest porch ever. No way you just slaughtered her? What are you talking about? Must have been the wind. Must have been the wind, because I don't know what you're saying. Alright. We're having a porch right here. That was probably that guy's pet. I found the fairy spawned in my base. It spawned like right here. What are we talking about? It spawned in my area. It spawned in Silo Land right here. All these claimed spots, my property. They're walking around without a warrant. That can't be happening around these parts. Trying to investigate. I'm trying to get away with minimal windows, and I'm thinking maybe I just do thin windows like that. Landlord manga, right? Landlord magma. You know, it's my dream to become a landlord. To paint over electrical outlets and call them brand new. It's a dream come true. Most definitely. I mean, you barely work as a landlord. What are you talking about? I'm building these houses from the ground up. You just collect rent and try to budget cut and stuff? What? Oh, as... Oh. Never mind. I read it wrong. Landlords don't do anything. I'm just a better landlord. I make things happen. You just killed your first resident. I'm about to become the second casualty. Hold on. Get out of here. What? Sit down. Goodbye. Can't be messing with me, man. I own this forest. I'm the one who made this forest look good. Over here. Not over here yet, but over here in due time. In due time. What if that fairy grew up into an elf or something? I don't think that's how that works. I'm like 90% sure. Pretty sure a fairy and an elf are not the same. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. No, yes, just place blocks where I don't want them to be placed. Not as cool. Not as cool, man. Just do that for no reason. That's so awesome. I love when that happens. Oh, it's only a 3 gap. Only 3 gap here as well. What? This game lied to me. That is not fair. Have a window here, maybe. Do I just do the same thing here? Maybe I don't know. What if that was a real life person that got reincarnated into an Hytale NPC? That GG, cause spawn camp, man. Unlucky. That's just how it is. That's unfortunate. Better luck next time. Get a different spawn. You're a murderer? No. Not me. That's just not me. That ain't me, man. That ain't me. It can never be me. It was that guy. Standing on their 2 legs. I'm trying to keep it undercover. But I'm on to them. Do you ever think you want to be reincarnated in those isekais? I mean, it would be cool. Unless it's like something like ReZero, then I don't know about that. Die in 2 seconds, dude. Like, what are we talking about? I'm not about that life. Da, 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 da. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm even doing at all. I'm just doing a whole lot of random stuff. Alright. I'm just gonna pretend you didn't even say that. I'm just gonna pretend you didn't even say that. Because that is crazy. Three, okay. I got 100. Every episode he says it like 50 times. I'm pretty sure that's he doesn't do that. Because I've watched it and I could have sworn, honestly, I've only heard him say those things not that many times. I'm gonna keep it a $1.50. I could get a bigger door actually, but would I? I don't need to. Have a normal wall here. What? This is 3, 2, 3, 3, 2. That's a 2. What? Is this a 3? Okay, I guess we're just gonna have a 3 gap there. What do you want? Go away. Shoo. Two, three. You think you could ever start a commentary channel? No. I mean, this is technically supposed to be that, but I don't got things to talk about at all. I sit in silence most of the time. The only reason why I'm talking right now is because you were talking to me. If no one asks anything, then I'm just sitting here and doing nothing. It's pretty easy because you're mostly just reading from a script. Yeah, but I don't like making scripts or whatever. I just like doing things out the blue. No, no prep, just go with the flow. I feel like having to do prep for things just takes the fun out of it. Pretty sure that's everyone. No one talks to themselves all the time. Yeah, but those people still have things to talk about. That's the main difference. I don't have things to talk about. All the things I would talk about, I've already talked about before. It'd just be rehashing the same stuff. Okay, so door, window, window, wall, 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 door in here somewhere. Well, you know, there's this Minecraft channel that just does stories about his daily life. You could do something like that. But that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't do anything. I don't do anything. I just sit around. Or I walk around, pet my cat, walk around outside for a little bit, go back inside, do the same thing over and over again. Do drawings, record videos, and sit around trying to edit them, but then I don't edit them. That's all I do. Because if I wasn't streaming right now, I would be sleeping. Genuinely. I would be asleep. He talks about nothing, but it's still entertaining. I mean, I guess so, yeah. I mean, things can still be entertaining if you don't do anything that notable, but I feel like it gets to a point eventually. Like, I watched a video where he was yapping about making hummus for like 10 minutes and still entertaining. Like, if I do a commentary channel, I would do... But the thing is, I don't want to make a new channel. I want to just use this one as my main. But if I ever had another one, it'd probably be like an IRL one of me making like ceramic stuff. If I eventually get a kiln for myself. And I would just talk about random things while making ceramic projects. That's the only that's the only idea I have that I would do. Because if I get a kiln, I wouldn't mind making something like that. Because I do want to do stuff like that. But I just want to log in on this. Window, door, window, 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 wall, 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 door. Wall, wall, window, wall, wall, balcony, window, wall, wall. Window, wall, 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 wall. There's a lot of walls in here. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe you should check out what they're doing. Check out their stuff. Maybe. Maybe. Can this wolf or fox go away? It's pretty big in the speedrunning space. Really? You know what? This is gonna be a door. He's called Wreck-Rap. You think? Okay. Wreck-Rap is an actual YouTuber. What are you talking about? Isn't that the guy on like Lifesteal SMP or something? I thought you were talking about like somebody who was just making like genuine commentary videos. Yeah, he has a second channel. I want to have a door here because I definitely want to have a small outside garden back here. But, I feel like it would look weird here, no? Actually, maybe not. Just have this be the door. He does the apps there. It's almost 2 a.m. Time zones do be like that. And I tend to study for my exam. That's in 5 hours. I'll be real, I have never studied for any sort of exams a day in my life. I feel like it's a waste of time. If I ever had an exam, I would either just not study or look for anything like that, or I would look up like 10 minutes before, 5 minutes before the main topics and go from there, and it worked for me. But I know that doesn't work for everybody, so I guess that was just pointless information, but still. I'm just saying. I feel like studying is just not that important. Me study, bro, is my worst subject. Well, that changes things a little bit. Just a tad. But it sounds like you gotta lock in. You only got 5 hours right now. But it is 2 a.m., so not really much locking in you could do. But you got 20 out of 10 on my last test, and this one is an exam. Ooh. That's, you know, that's kinda not the best score. Yeah, I'm a dip, bro. Yeah. You gotta study up. But those also is 2 a.m., so you don't want to spend too long because you gotta wake up. But alright. See ya. Have a good stream. I will try. I don't know if I'll fully make this build here today, but I might. But appreciate you popping through, belonging. I will see you next stream whenever I do that. I might just not sleep. I mean, I don't know. You only got 5 hours. If you study for like 2 hours, you get 3 hours of sleep at that point. It's already the next day. You're already well into the next day, so I don't know. It's just an unfortunate situation. Make it a late night stream, please. Stream all day today? I mean, I gotta stop in 2 hours, unfortunately. That's just I have something coming up to do. But if you're saying late night stream for that one thing, that's not gonna happen. I will do late night streams, but not for that one thing that I think you're thinking about. And you know what I mean. You know. Okay, it's turning night. I really wish they gave what noise does a cat make? It makes the noise of a cat. Did you know cats speak full English? Did you know that? I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen, man. Coco talked full English way back when. It was very crazy. You had to see it for yourself, really. Bro, okay. I'm actually going. All right. Goodbye. Goodbye. Da 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 da. Da-da. Da-da-da. This is just so I can have the outline of the door. I'll not keep it like that. I'll obviously not keeping the house looking like this, but, you know, that's obvious. Captain Obvious over here. But, now that it is nobody here, I will sit around doing nothing, thinking about how I'm gonna make this house look good. How does one do that? I don't know. So we got door, window, door. I feel like these doors... It feels like I'm building an actual, like, blueprint for a house. Or like I'm building a real house. Like I have to have a wall here. Eventually, I think I have to get stairs somewhere around here. I don't want to do spiral staircase again, but now that I have a window there, right here, I might have to do spiral staircase. Which is crazy. It's like I don't want to do that. Like at all. Like not in the slightest. I'll put a floor down. Just so there's a floor. And so I know what exactly is the cut-off point. I also don't think this is enough logs or planks, I mean. So that's fantastic. Yeah, there's no way. No way this is enough. Not at all. Holy. I need to get way more. But I'm too broke. Not really. I'm actually got so much over here. Because off camera, a couple of times, I've been collecting mass amounts of oak and birch. Just for situations such as these. Such as this. Why, you might ask, said nobody. Because why not? Love the lag. In fact, I think lag is probably the best thing to ever be created in the world. Because everybody loves lag for some reason. Because I don't know why it even exists. I feel like lag should no longer exist in the world. I think it's outdated. It needs to go forever. It needs to be gone. Like, let me open the workbench, please. Like, holy. Yeah. Let me up. There we go. Okay, and then we'll put... I mean, there's no reason to put a floor down here, but I guess just for the ceiling. But I feel like there's also no point. Alright, but this is the floor. Balcony here. Where would be a good spot for... I mean, like, right here. Right here would be a good spot, you know? Like... You know what I'm saying? You come up from here. Walk around. Yeah. Would this literally not be, like, a perfect spot? Thing is, there is a hole-on window down here. So, like, what? do I do? What do I do? I don't know. Yeah, there's a window right here. I mean, I guess I could do low key. How would this work? Gotta love the lag. Big fan. There we go. Look at that. Climb up here. Nice. What's going on, Just Ribbit? How you doing? Welcome. Hope you are having a good day today. Windows 95 approves of this message. Said Windows 95. Right. Definitely is not AXO. Your Cosmo guys. Oh, what's going on, Cosmo? Welcome. How are you doing? Haven't seen you stream in a while. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. I mean, I was busy making art. I can put it on the stream again. I did earlier, but if you want to see what I made in the time of doing no streams, I would be down. Windows 96 is evil and hates Salmama. That's tragic. It's unfortunate to be them. I'm checking out the new Just Dance 2026 stuff. That's cool. Just Dance 2026 is new? I guess so, yeah. When did that drop? When did Just Dance 2026 drop? In last year? Or my tweaking? When did they be working on Just Dance 2027? I feel like this is a decent staircase. I feel like I have to maybe not have... It dropped the last October. It's been out for a while then. You know, I kind of like this design for a staircase. I will not lie with you. I think it actually looks pretty good. I don't know why I'm out here making like the... I don't know. I'm just doing things. Because this look here looks like a mess, but hey. It is what it is, I suppose. They added mystical, magical. What is that? Is that a song? Mystical, magical. Oh, it is a song. That's crazy. I mean, I guess, yeah, it would be a song, obviously. It's Just Dance. I don't know what I'm saying. But that's cool. Why are there so many bears outside my house? I mean, I know I live in the forest, but like, they don't have to be everywhere. By Benson? Yeah. Did a quick little search on the Spotify on the phone. Have a little walk space underneath for no reason at all. That is cool, I guess. Why not? Sure. Doesn't look that good, honestly, now that I look at it better. I could do like the full wall here with this. And honestly, that doesn't look too bad. In all honesty. But like... yeah, I don't know. We'll workshop it. I just needed to get the staircase in general. So I now have the basic outlines for the house. We got front door, windows, walk-in, staircase, whatever's down here in the main floor. Doorway out here to go to a garden. Door here to go into the smaller extension of the house. And there's no stairs with the balcony. Right there. And more windows. The new song pack is 10 bucks. Holy cheapness. I never played a Just Dance before, nor would I, but $10 is $10 really that cheap? Like how many songs are you getting in the song pack for $10? You should get Just Dance. It's not my style. Not much of a dancer either. Isn't Just Dance like where you dance to the music while following the same choreography as the people on the screen? It's not too much for me. You get 6 songs. It's not bad for 10 bucks, but that's the game. Yeah, it's not my style, unfortunately. Like, why do these doors always look so small? It is so annoying. I genuinely hate it. Maybe I just have to do this instead. Boom. Do something like this. Or something like that. I don't know. Like, I don't know. And then 2 doors here. Boom, boom. Let me get 2 doors. Or I can make them right here. Don't know where I'm going. Boom, there you go. Get myself 2 doors. And look, see? That actually looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. But what if I did that instead? Or obviously I'll change it out for like the actual like birch right here, because I'm gonna be more going with this style. right? With the birch wood on the oak wood, but I just want to get the skeleton going. They didn't add a battle or dance pass yet. There's a battle pass on Just Dance. What? Also, they still update it? I feel like Just Dance is a type of game to just be like a one and done game, no? I feel like they drop it with all the songs and they like call it there. They still update it. Like Super Smash Brothers back like 4 years ago or something. 3 or 4? I think 4. I think 2022 is the last update with like Sora getting added. If I remember correctly. It's more of a dance pass. You dance, you get points, and then you get rewards. Oh, okay. So at least it's not like something like an actual battle pass, because that would be kind of lame. I mean, it technically is, kinda, but not really. So I guess it's chill. What is that? That is not that good. Oh yeah, but speaking about things, there was the extra work thing for Splatoon 3 that was going on last weekend, I guess, technically, but like not that long ago. I was thinking of streaming the extra work, but I didn't know what the point of it was until it ended. And then I learned it was kind of like a Splatfest, but for Salmon Run, where you wanted to get into the top, what, 1%, and like you want to get the highest score you can. But now I know that what it exactly is, and if there is ever more extra works events for Splatoon 3, I might stream them. Same thing with Splatfests. But Splatoon Raiders is getting closer to release. It's only, what, 2 months away? Month away? No, 2 months. Right? Something like that. All I know is that it's close to dropping. And that is all that matters. Also, I'm doing a different style with this house. I'm trying to get the more essential parts in before I get the walls in, so I'm not locked to a certain interior design that I don't want to do. Oh, that door's on the same level. It's lower by 1. Ooh. That is kind of lame, but it's whatever. I can just honestly like make the ceiling lower in this part of the house if I wanted. And I'll just get 2 doors over there. Put doors everywhere. You have 21 days left of school. Oh yeah, spring break's coming. Or no, summer break, not spring break. Summer break is coming up. That's cool. Make sure you pass your classes or your finals. Those are important. Very much so. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I should probably get some walls in here so I can separate some areas. Same thing with the top floor. But it's coming together. This is low-key turning into a off-camera build somehow, some way. But I'm trying to thug it out and build the whole thing right now. But I just keep adding and adding onto it and getting more ideas on what I want to add. And then eventually there's going to be a billion things. Balonic joined my Discord server? Ain't no way. That's crazy. I'll give Malonic the envoy role. Dun 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 dun. Okay. I should honestly start getting ready to start building with the birch wood that I have pretty soon. AKA like right now. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm just thinking, what more could I add? Right? Because honestly, I should probably move this window up to here and just have no window here and just only have a wall. But like I kind of would like for there to be a window here, you know? I feel like that wouldn't be a bad shout. Obviously, I should start making the windows. So I can see what I'm actually doing here. How do I... There we go. So I can see exactly how this would turn out. Obviously, this is going to be changed to birch pretty soon. Okay, how are we saying with that? Yeah, see, that looks nice. Does that not look nice? I think so. I think so. There we go. Took forever. You see it? Yeah, that looks nice. How do the windows look over here? They have only that, and then this reaches the edge of the wall. Okay. That makes sense. So it's kind of like that. Okay. I'm seeing my own vision. I'm gonna stop building with birch or oak before I get stuck with a single color palette here. But I'm just testing stuff. And I want to make sure it works or looks good. So this and then a beam. Okay. Well, there's actually no space. There's only space for this. And so, yeah. No, I can't do that there. Then what do I do? I mean, I could do this. Get, fences. But, like, why? It's like, it looks okay. Don't get me wrong, like, that actually looks pretty nice. That actually looks pretty good. Okay, I can see that. I can see this. It's almost been 3 hours. Raw. Swear. I don't believe it. The thing is, like, 3 hours really isn't nothing. Let's be for real. Low-key some chump change. Wins is online. Online on Discord? Really? That's crazy. Once in a blue moon. Okay, let's get this. Okay, does this match? Not really. Is there... What's below these doors? Is it... It is... Logs, okay. Why does this not overreach there? That's weird. I might switch that out. Low key. Doesn't look that good there. There you go. Put the mud. And then... I feel like this can just be normal grass. On the low. There we go. Got the pathway going down to this house. Obviously, this might need to be widened out. Widened. Whatever. Widened it out. I can't even speak English. Holy. Yeah, but there we go. We got our pathway. Whoa. Where did you spawn in from? Dude just came out of nowhere. Chill out. I'll make it morning. Rescue just appeared out of nowhere. Let there be light. I'm gonna put away the important stuff. I got 6 bloodcat mushrooms. That would have taken forever to get. But with the new mod we have, those turtles that spawn everywhere, I'm just getting these things left and right. And we take those all day, every day. Best believe it. Okay, I'm gonna collect all the eggs. Collect as many as possible. I only got that many? Really? That doesn't sound right. Only 3 stacks. These guys are holding out on me. Say it ain't so. Yeah, that was 5 stacks there. That was a normal amount. Maybe I just click this again. Feel like I'm missing 2 stacks worth of eggs. But you know, it's whatever. I'll let it slide this time. But just this once. Best believe. Okay, but this is gonna lead into a backyard that probably will take over like this whole chunk here. Split your whole backyard. Introducing Instance, a new co-edit camera just for friends. Try it? Absolutely not. What is Instagram adding? Like, I don't care. Instagram just be adding stuff for real. It's like, lock in. Da 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 da. If you are wondering what I'm doing, I am watching nothing actually. I'm just looking at Twitter. Just doing nothing. Because I'm thinking, do I commit to this build for the next 2 hours or an hour and a half before I have to go? Or Just do something for just do something for an hour and a half, and then fully lock in next stream and build the house. Because no matter what, I have to go in an hour and a half. Right? So, like, what to do? I don't know. That is the question that I am thinking of currently. How did I get so much dirt? I swear I didn't mine out. I didn't even mine that much dirt. Honestly. I guess I did. It's kind of surprising. I mean, it's some heavy hide going. Might as well. Because I have it. Give me... Get that tanning on the tanning rack. Because why not? Since I have it, I might as well use it. I should probably relog. I want to see what this looks like from above. Because I need to update my map. Would I be able to update my map if I go through a portal? Would that work? Let me try. I'll go through Farfields part. I'll go to the Farfields area and then go back through. See if that updates it. I am here. I'm back again at Farfields with a black and magenta pink block here, which used to be a trash can. Look, I feel like this is still like my best part of this build. It's just that statue back there on the low. On the low. Okay, is there any animals that aren't supposed to be here? Because for some reason, like, alligators just like to spawn here for no reason. There's no chickens in here. There's a flamingo. Okay. That's, you know, not fantastic news. They found a way to escape. That can't be. Yo. What? You can go so fast. What was that? Alright, well, the egg chests are full. Holy. Do I have any other chests that I put eggs in? Or I have to make a new egg chest? Alright, this is the new egg chest right here. Egg chest 3. The third. The third egg chest. Eventually, I will lock in over here and do some build in this area of eventually. It's just that today is not that date. Nor is next stream. Next stream is going to be finishing that house. Actually, factually. What's going on? So this is an actual goat. The stream... You made that sound? Oh no, you made that sound over there. What? Wait. Make a sound? Okay, I guess the goats don't make sounds. Yo, can that cow shut up? Holy. Like, it ain't that serious. Storm Rush. These are named Storm Rush now. They're no longer Storm Saplings. They're Storm Rushes. They're rushing the storm. Someone just has a healing totem in here. Are we for real? I'm pretty sure this is Void's. If I were to guess, I'm I'll give it to him. Because I'm pretty sure he said he lost his healing totem. Last time I remember. Unless that was Winds. No, I think Winds has theirs. Well, it took me 2 seconds to find it, whoever's this is. So I'll ask Void if he doesn't have his, and I'll tell him I found it. I'll tell him I found it. Oh, I need to get a work in progress sign. I need another one. How do I have any more? I might have to take that one that I put in Farfield's on the low, because I kind of need it. We got something that's in progress in the happenings. Because there's a work progress sign over there, one over there. Yeah, the one in Farfield's might have to go. We have to borrow this sign I put over here. Because I gotta put it in front of the house that I'm making. It is just customary to do so. It's just what I do. Is there one up here? No. Yeah, there's only just one over there. Is there one down here? Oh, there is. Which one's more worth getting rid of? I would say this one, honestly. There's really no reason for one to be here. Because, like, all this does is lead out. Like, it would take 2 seconds to actually build. So that one's not really going to be a full-on build. In here is going to be an actual tunnel that goes to a whole area. This on this side. Welcome back, Cosmo. Welcome back. I just went to go pick up a under construction sign so I can put it in front of the build I'm building. Or that I was building. I also found my friend's healing totem that they lost. It was just in the chest over here. Under construction. And then boom. See, that's all I need to do. All you need is one sign and you're locked in. I'm gonna go look at Void's base. I want to see if he's added anything since the last time I was on. Just because. Oh, there's another fairy. Look at that. There's another one. This time it's a green fairy. It's pretty crazy. Oh look, it's evil Quebec. What's going on? Don't tag me. I said don't tag me. Who you blocking? You ain't blocking nobody. Lock in. What do you want? Why are you chasing me? You're like the last fairy. Get out of here. Goodbye. You can't be following me around without doing nothing. Oh yeah, something that is of noteworthy. See that crab over there? There's also lobsters, but in the current update I'm in right now on the server, they can't breathe underwater, which makes like no sense. But in the latest update that's going to be in 2 weeks, update 5, they can now actually breathe in the water. Don't know why that wasn't a thing in the first place, but you know, it's pretty cool. So I can actually put some crabs and lobsters in my ponds back at my base. Here we are at Void's humble abode. The best place to be. There was once a whale in this pond. Believe it or not. There once was. He's no longer with us, unfortunately. The whale had to go to bigger and better places. If you know what I'm saying. It was... But, is that a starfish? What? That's real? Oh, I can pick it up. No way. Look at that. This has to be new. I'll be taking that. Can I place it on a wall? No. Where should I put this thing? I'll just put it in the middle of the road. When Void logs on and sees that, that's whatever. It's nothing crazy. It's just a starfish. Patrick's just chilling around. Penguins. Penguin. So are all the fish alive still? Is there any fish up here? Or do they swim down to the main pond? They might have swam down to the main pond, or they despawn. But I think they swam down because I think there was not this many fish down here in the lower level. I'm like 90% sure. There's way too many. Where did you guys come from? Yeah, these guys most definitely swam down. I guess that's cool to see, I guess. But, like, could they not do that? I'm just saying. I put them up here next to the waterfall for a reason. I mean, at least these guys are still in the same spot. Ain't that right, fellas? Even there's, like, what, 3 catfish and that's it? There was a crab and lobster in here, but, you know, it drowned somehow. But I guess a crab and lobster will be making their comeback next update. The horses are still here. That's good. I guess I can upgrade my workbench. Because believe it or not, this is my main farmer's workbench. And I want it to be in this area, but I need, what? 1 greater life essence, carrot, corn, and wood. I guess I'll just upgrade this. Since I got nothing to do besides build a house over there, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. I will keep it a 100 with you. We have corn that I can borrow as a member of the Society of Merchant Venturers. Obviously. What was it? It was corn and was it apples? No, it was carrots. It was carrots. That's what it was. It was carrots. And we do not have carrots. I'm now realizing. Might have to grow them. How does one grow a carrot? Ooh, okay. What if I say I don't want to grow a carrot. And it's too much work. Okay, I need one of these. Well, I got most of everything I need. It's just the carrots. I think I can get carrots back at base, so I think that's fine. I only need 10 of these. That's so loud. Do we really not have... Maybe it's in these chests over here. Wait, no, let me check. Let me check these chests that are closer and then check the other ones. Because that's like... that just makes sense. Any carrots in here? No. Okay. That's cool and all, but like, for real? Hello, goat. What is up? How do you do? I am just looking for nothing crazy. Just the common items that should be here. I guess I need this as well. Okay, so there's no carrots. I have learned. Unfortunately, that is the truth. So we're gonna have to go get some at spawn. Or somewhere at spawn. I'll eventually find them. Maybe I could buy them. Yeah, maybe someone... Maybe... Is there a shop for that? Maybe. We'll see. I'll go look over there. And see if there is. Go take a gander. Get the miles, and I could just use my teleport, but... Gotta get the cardio. It do be important. Keep on moving. I mean, there's carrots right there, but I'm not gonna take them. It's not in my jurisdiction to do that. Guess it's someone else's. Yo, where did you come from? Why are you following me? The fairies just follow me for no reason. What do you want from me? I have nothing for you. I promise. I am broke. There's a pig here? I heard that. He's down here. Unfortunate. Okay, that is definitely not food. Any food over here? No. Food over here? Also no. What do you want? Like, what is the point? You just follow me around just to follow me, I guess? That must be it. Okay. I guess I have to find carrots on my own. That's exactly what I wanted to do. It's actually all part of my plan from the very beginning. Truly. There was no other reason. I'm just looking for carrots. My best bet's to find them in a chest, so I'm going over here because there's a mine shaft this way. And there's probably carrots in the chests there. I mean, it's a mine shaft here. It's not really much of a mine shaft. It's kind of pathetic. So I'm gonna go to the better one. The one that's better. Faster, smarter, stronger. It's this way. A little bit more like that this way. What was that? What was that sound? Any chests for me? Hello? Any chests for me, please? I am just asking for myself, obviously. Was good. I know there's carrots in this chest. Watch. I was wrong. I was indubitably incorrect. But people make mistakes. Some learn from them, not me, though. At me. Yo. How many mages are here? Relax. Y'all are not gonna kill me. Chill out. Okay, there's nothing there. Are we serious? What? What do you mean there's nothing? It's a potion. I'll take the potion. Why not? Is that mage following me? Okay, bro. Ooh, another potion. Don't mind if whoa! That's a slime. Look at that. That's so awesome. I didn't think more mobs was actually like moving like that. They actually got like slimes in the game. That's crazy. Better heal up, otherwise I'm gonna die today. And I don't wanna die. I want to live forever. Cherries. Those are not what I need. Yo, what are you? Chill out, man. I'm not trying to mess with you, for real. I'll be honest. Also, I cannot climb these ladders. Let me up. Let me up, let me up, let me up. Please. Okay, is there any buildings? Like Quebec villages nearby? So it's kind of my best bet here. In all honesty. I make a pit stop by Salus's base, take the portal, go back to my base to go to sleep so it's morning. So I'm not vibing much with the nighttime in this game. Point being, you can't see anything. Look at Salus's base. This is an amazing house. Also, this mine shaft right here, or this mine, like this has potential. Like, it looks so good. Genuinely. I'm gonna check out Livid Space actually real quick too. Cause they got some cool stuff going on over this way. Or that away. Or no, it's actually this way. I'm going the wrong way. It's more this, that away. All the way in over here. The Wizard Tower. I think. It's a tower. Holy moly, look at this place. It looks very amazing. I have to borrow this. I think I have this set to my base actually, because I was here once upon a time ago, aka the last time I was online. Time to go to sleep. Hey, good morning, please. Alright. Back to business. Carrots. Where might there be carrots? Where? Where might they go? Where might they be? I do not know. In all honesty, because I need them to upgrade. Is it farmer's worker bench? Wait, this doesn't count? Oh, it has to be light wood. That didn't say that before. I absolutely promise you that. I thought, yeah, no, bro. Ain't no way. Straight lying to me. Straight up lying to my face. But you know, it's whatever. I'll let it slide. I'll let bygones be bygones, I guess. Though I now know that I need lightwood. I'm back again. Welcome back again. Welcome back again. I am actively looking for carrots to upgrade something. And I don't think I have any carrots at all. In fact, I have none. And I didn't even need to go over to far fields. I had like 100, like a billion corn in here. Okay. Now that makes sense. For sure. Like I really have no carrots? What? No way. Alright. The last thing I'm doing today is upgrading that workbench. I need to find 10 carrots. That is the main goal for the rest of the stream. Find 10 carrots, go back to base, and upgrade the workbench. That is my goal as of currently. Oh, there's another fairy. It's probably gonna chase me forever. Fantastic. Stop following me. Please. There's no point in doing so. You don't get anything. I don't have anything for you. I has nothing. I have nothing. I am poor, I am broke. Got no money. Is there carrots in here? Nope. There is nothing in there. Ooh, there's Trork camp this way. The Trorks could have carrots. Surely, right? Someone's got to be vegetarian in the Trork camp. Or something like that. Maybe get some vegetable stew. Potentially. I'm not a big fan personally, but you know, someone might like it. Still looking for like a Quebec village because that definitely has carrots, no doubt. I'm pretty sure like there's no way for there to be 0 carrots in a Quebec village. It's like impossible. How am I climbing that? Like what? Like what? What's going on, fellas? What's going on, fellas? Yeah, yes. Just straight up yapping in my ear. Holy. Now you're trying to fight these guys. I'm just looking for some carrots. That is all I want from these kind fellas. That the fairy still and it burned itself. No way. That's kind of funny. It is flew down. Oh, it's alive? What? I must be seeing things. I could have sworn I just saw that fairy fly down into a campfire and die. Carrots. Nope. Fantastic, man. Fantastic. Fantastic. Very, very awesome. Could there be carrots up there, maybe? It could be possible. Only one way to find out, really. Hello, any chests? Yes. Carrots? No. Alright. I'll make the stream lag doing this, but I gotta be fast. No carrots. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's turkeys in there. Are turkeys in the game? I don't think so. Very cool. Time to drop frames doing this, but you know, it needs to happen. Because this is actually like insane movement tech. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely mess with it. No doubt. And it broke. Fantastic. What is that? That looks like a house. Maybe there's carrots in there. Okay, we're going that way. We're gonna keep on going all the way over here. Okay, I'm getting closer over here. More to the left a bit. Stand ready for my arrival. Is that a new fish? No, it's just a normal one. Normal young fellow. All right. There's a furnace in here. And a workbench, surely. Surely there's some carrots, no? Come on now. Say it is so. Whoa. How big is that spider? What is that? A brood mother? I'm about to die. Yo, chill out. Relax. I will kill you. Die. That's what you get. But I'm also about to like perish. Holy. Eat, 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 eat. No carrots. Okay. Oh my god, I think I died. We are lying, bro. We are lying, bro. Not even. We cannot be serious right now, dude. What did I lose? Hold on. I need to look back. What did I lose? Falling down like an idiot. What was it? I lost 2 health potions, 9 foods. Bro, okay, whatever. Whatever, dog. That's awesome. Yo, can this sheep shut up? I just lost, like, all my food. Also, why did I spawn over here? What? This is not closer to my main bed that I literally slept at. This game don't be making no sense sometimes. I swear. No carrots over here either. Well, that was a fruitless endeavor, clearly. Did not amount to much. Well, it seems that the game just doesn't mess with me, I suppose. So I'm probably gonna call it there for today. I will be back, no doubt, for sure, 1000%. Best believe it. But right now I'm probably gonna call it for today. Yeah. We made some decent progress. We got a path going to a new house that's an up-and-comer, you know? Oh, it does update. Look, my house right there. Look at that. And it is, like, way bigger than my main house. Like, I don't know how that's even possible. But it is somehow, so, you know, that's... it'd be how it'd be. But, with that being said, I'm probably gonna call it here for today. Next Hytale stream on Crispy Recipe, I will be finishing this house, and maybe before that, I do a Hytale stream of me playing, playing some Bite Crashers Jungle Jam, a fun like Mario Party type mod, board game mod. It was pretty fun when I played it last time, so we'll see. But if you guys did enjoy today's stream, that would be very cool. Or if you did enjoy it, maybe think about leaving a like, subscribing, dropping notification bell. I don't know, dropping a comment. Who really knows? Let's be honest. But I'm probably gonna dip out of here. I guess if you're thinking of getting Hytale or upgrading your Hytale edition, you can use code Silo at checkout. And if you want to know when I go live or upload videos, you can join Discord, but you don't have to if you don't want to. But yeah, I'm gonna peace out. Goodbye. Goodbye. And let me face this direction. And peace. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I will be back live hopefully soon. Very much hopefully so. Alright. Peace for real this time.